Welcome back, Board Masters, to another SCL unboxing. I am your host, SCL Matt, and today we're going to unbox some stuff. We'll see exactly what that looks like in a minute or two, but we'll see how you're all doing out there. Zook, Tom, welcome. Glad to have you. Actually, I just realized my stuff is slightly out of reach, so just a minute. All right. 1, 2, 3. Cool. I got 3 main things I want to share with y'all. So we'll see how this goes, and we'll get this out. But Chaotic, Jillian, Hot Dog, welcome, Troy. Glad to have you. So yeah, I finally. Here's one. Here's one of the 3. I know y'all have seen, or most of you have seen this before, but you've seen the rendering. Here's the real life deal. So shiny. It's so shiny. But yeah, we got the holographic sticker samples in today. So this is what it's going to look like. Like I said, this is the standard version. Feel like those should be reversed. So yeah, we got our holographic stickers in. Like I said, just the samples. I don't have the entirety of them because I'm still waiting on pre-orders to see how many I actually need to order. But yes, gotta love the shiny stickers. Zook, yep, got your pre-order in, all ready to go. Prices did go up again today, so this is we're moving into week 3 of the pre-order. We have, I guess, 2 weeks left. Is that right? Is it just 2 weeks? That feels like such a short time, but that might be right. Yeah, we got 14 days. Okay. 2 weeks left to get your pre-orders in for those stickers. I think let's see, we're currently sitting at 63 sets have been pre-ordered. We're still aiming for that 100 to unlock the next holographic sticker, which y'all voted on over on Twitter. And if we make it that far, Sunburn was the absolute champion. Won 6 straight polls over on Twitter to come out on top and say, yeah, that's the next sticker we want. So we'll see how that plays out, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yes, Tom. Yeah. Sunburn is the next hologram. Soren, welcome. Martin, welcome. All right. So we got stickers. We got shiny stickers. That's exciting. And then I need to open up a file so I can track some stuff, because I'm doing things differently today. All right. Got that file. Bring you guys back so I can see what's going on. Steven, yeah, could I talk a little bit about the mystery boxes and how those will work? So let me know if you have any specific questions. I think I outlined this pretty well in the newsletter yesterday, and I'm assuming that's where you read about it. But yeah, we'll have the mystery box of doom, is what I'm calling it for now, because I don't have a better name, and it sounds like fun. But this coming Sunday, we are experimenting with a new product, the mystery box of doom. There will only be 20 mystery boxes available. 20 mystery boxes. Each box costs $30. inside that box, you are guaranteed to get $25 worth of Skylanders from the shop. That value is, of course, based on current shop prices. So $25 worth of figures, and I will also include a coupon in there for 10% off your next order. So you're guaranteed to get some value. Hopefully you need some of the figures that are in the mystery box. If not, you can get some discount on your next order. Either way, there's going to be some value in there. But what makes these mystery boxes special and why I'm limiting them and why I'm doing all this is one of those 20 mystery boxes will include Echo. She's over there. I wasn't planning on talking about this. I kind of forgot about it. So, but Echo will be in one of those mystery boxes. So basically, I'm limiting it to one mystery box per person, per customer. So basically, you'll have a 1 in 20 shot of picking up Echo for $30 plus shipping. So that's the plan. That's the mystery box of doom. And we're going to experiment with it this Sunday, see how it goes. And if it goes well, it could be a way that we distribute Echo, Spotlight, Blackout, maybe even a Breeze. We'll see. But yeah, that is a way that I hope to make it more accessible for some. But that's the plan. That's the plan. Adam, yeah, Sunburn has been disrespected for far too long. Yep. We'll try to honor Sunburn a little bit. Toon Grump, welcome. Steven, will the $25 in Skylanders be totally random, mostly from a certain game? How are mystery boxes assigned to a specific buyer? Do we choose a number at checkout? So the Skylanders in the box, I mean, obviously I'm going to know what's in the boxes because I'm putting the figures in the boxes. I can't guarantee if they'll be mostly from a specific game or anything like that. Like that's the mystery. It's going to be a mystery to you. I will not put duplicates in the boxes. They will be unique figures. How are boxes assigned to a specific buyer? So what I'm going to do actually is I will be packing up the boxes and sealing them. And then SCL Jillian will be doing the shipping. So when she sees an order for a mystery box, like she's just going to grab a mystery box, slap a label on it, and send it out. So she's not even going to know what's in it. So it will be random from that aspect, I guess. But yeah, I'm not going to guarantee like, oh yeah, there'll be figures from every game, or there'll be only SSA figures or only Giants figures or anything like that. But yeah, so I mean, it will be random, if that makes sense. Zook, I mean, they're not going to be all starter pack figures. I mean, if you think about this, even if I were to include all the starter pack figures, I sell starter pack figures for 99 cents on the site, and I'm guaranteeing $25 worth of value. And I don't think there are actually 25 unique starter pack figures. So there has to be something else in there. Something else. Sora in the rarest Skylander in my collection right now, I would say is probably my E3 Spyro. Picked that up a few months ago. It's probably going to be the rarest thing in my collection for quite some time. Very long time. Julian, welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us. But let's see. All right. So that I hope that answers mystery box question. But yeah, that's what I got for now. So we got stickers, we got mystery boxes. Well, okay. Let me show off a couple of things, and then we'll do some more stuff. So, if any you were over on Twitter earlier today, I posted a picture of a package that I received and kind of teased like what could be in here. Well, nobody quite guessed it right. I mean, yes, it was something Skylanders related, but I got myself another box of Skylanders Battlecast cards. So if we have some time left today, I might start opening these on stream again. And I finally went through and inventoried my Battlecast collection. And so I knew I had all 270 standard cards. It turns out I already own 180 of the silver foil cards. So I'm only missing 90 silver foils. And I actually have 112 gold foils, which means I still need 158 gold foils. Of course, the hardest ones to find. But I have that list now. And so as we go through the boxes and stuff, I'll be able to pull those up and see exactly what I need. And like if I get something I actually need. So whenever we run across those shiny cards, we can figure that out. So yeah, I got found another box of Battlecast cards. We can open that up. But I do also have some figures that we got, and I want to show those off too. So, let's start off and well, here you go. Number one, we got ourselves T-Rex. Don't worry, this is a real lot. We have a T-Rex. We got a T-Rex. Cool. Here, let's get the other boring stuff out of the way. I can see here we got 2 washbucklers. It is what it is. Let's talk about starter pack figures. Like, yeah, there's a lot of starter pack figures. We got 2 blast zones, like all sorts of stuff. We got our Series 2 Cinder and our Series 1 Jetvac. Oh, and here you could have guessed, along with the Washbuckler and Blast Zone, we got 2 Series 3 Ninja Stealth Elf. Surprise, surprise. All right, what else we got? We got Series 3 Mega Ram Spyro. Got ourselves a wind-up. Zook, this is not your mystery box. No, not at all. There's Scorp. Looks like we did have 1 damaged figure, unfortunately. I think this got damaged in shipping. So a Dark Spitfire. His arm fell off here. So that's going to end up in the damaged box. You can slip that back in there, but yeah, that's unfortunate. What else we got? We got Shipwreck Island, along with the Groove Machine and Platinum Sheep. Oh yeah, more starter pack stuff. The Life Hammer and the Water Tiki. Got a few vehicles. There's a Sky Slicer, Crypt Crusher, Dive Bomber, and Dark Hot Streak. So got all those there. Actually, here, let's just finish this box up quick. So we got Dark Wildfire. Oddly enough, there's no Dark Snapshot here. It's like the one thing we're missing. And then there are two big pieces in here. One of them I need for my collection. The other one, not so much. But we have a bronze and silver Trap Shadow. So unfortunately, of course, this one's out of the box. And it's definitely been handled a little bit. There's even a little nick down here where it's missing some of the silver paint, unfortunately. But yeah, silver and bronze Trap Shadow. Or bronze and silver. So we got that one. That's cool. And that's the one I don't need for my collection. The one I need for my collection is actually still new in box. Got myself a clear Thunderbolt. And with this figure, I'm pretty sure this completes my Trap Team collection. Like completely, chase variants and all. That should be it. That should be the last figure I need for Trap Team. So we'll probably be adding him to the shelf. Possibly right back there because we got our clear Tough Luck and clear shortcut right back there. But yeah, clear Thunderbolt. Welcome to the family. So we got all that. That's the big unboxing. So I understand if you want to get out of here. The rest of this stream is probably me opening Battlecast cards and answering your questions, which I saw there are a few questions in there. So haven't done that in a while. All right. Steven, Mystery Box question. Does the VIP discount apply to the mystery boxes? No, it does not. The VIP discount has always excluded mystery boxes. That includes damaged mystery boxes or any other mystery boxes that I've sold. Basically, I want to make that level playing ground for everybody. So yeah, that the mystery boxes are going to be $30 for everybody. What else we got here? Yeah, thank you. That was a big accomplishment. Complete that collection there. What's the least rare Skylander? Oh, that I need. Well, that one's a story for another time. I am currently working on a video to showcase the figures I still need, and we'll talk about that there, because there's a few that I should be able to knock off my list quite quickly because the last few that I need aren't necessarily that hard to do. So there's definitely some tough ones on there, but I can knock a few of them off. I don't have the whole list memorized right now. I still at this time. Well, at the making of my collection video, if you haven't seen that, go check it out on the channel. But I needed 38 more, I believe, to complete the collection. So we're getting real close. We're getting real close. Adam, thanks for letting me know you sold the collection. Congratulations. I'm glad you could get a little bit more for it. Oh, Martin. Good catch. Good catch. My trap team collection is not complete. Shoot. I've collected all the trap team figures. I'm missing 2 traps. Good call. Good call. I need a fire yawn and a life yawn. I have the light. I have 1 of 3. But yeah, shoot. Like they're always on a separate shelf, so I always kind of forget about them. But yeah, I still need 2 yawn traps. That sucks. Kobe, remember seeing him in a video game store. He was out of box and selling for $100. Yeah, those variants I got today, they're worth something, even out of box. Like I would consider paying $100 for either of those out of box. Like even if I needed them just for my collection. Can you swap Trap Shadow with the other Swapper Chase variants? I mean, you can, yeah. I don't have the other ones out of box. I have them in box. So I'm not going to take them out of box just to swap them, unfortunately. Will the mystery boxes have traps in them? I mean, potentially. I'm not going to exclude it. I think it's probably less likely that they will have traps, but I'm not going to say they won't. Basically, they could include anything that is currently listed in the shop, in the standard, like in the figure section. So it could be traps, it could be vehicles, it could be the figures themselves. It could be creation crystals. If any of you bought the Black Friday mystery boxes, it'd be kind of a similar deal in that respect. Like there was a variety of things in those boxes. How many chase variants left for Imaginators? I think I might just be down to Orange Chain Reaction, which sucks because I had him back in the day. Actually, no, I take that back. If we include things like Heartbreaker or Happy Birthday Ben, like I still need those. Like they're kind of top of my list right now. But of the ones that were released widely to the public, Orange Chain Reaction is the main one there. Unfortunately, no, yawn traps aren't even cheap in Australia. Like people have learned about their rarity and their value. And so even when Australians have them, and even if they sell them to other Australians, like they're expensive. They're expensive. Adam, yeah. I mean, I've always said in general, I'm not a fan of any monochromatic variants. Like that's part of the reason like I'm not a big fan of like the metallic green or metallic purple, or metallic purple are a little bit better because they're kind of color shifty. But anytime they just go like one solid color, like I'm not really a big fan of that. Like there's a handful of exceptions that look okay, but I really think you need at least 2 colors. I think like 2 main colors with a third highlight is where you get the best color palettes. And that's what most of the standard figures are. And that's why I think a lot of the chase variants they're not necessarily that fun to look at. Um, Adam, Heartbreaker. I can't necessarily confirm that it exists with a chip. We know that at least a handful of them do exist. Whether you want to call them prototypes or not, like there are a few that exist in its like final form um that we've seen. As for Happy Birthday Ben, we initially thought there were only maybe like 2 dozen of them out there. We've heard rumors now that there may be more. I I don't have anything to back this up. It's strictly rumor, and that's why I don't talk about it very much, because I don't have any personal information I've gathered to back that up. It's just rumor and hearsay at this point. Um, so I I'm not giving up hope on it. Like they slowly pop up from time to time, and it it's gonna be a chore, but I like I said, it's kind of at the top of my list. I'm going to get my hands on one of those things someday. Someday. All right. We can keep chatting, of course. I'm always game for that. But I'm gonna break into this box here and see if I can cut down my list. Zook, I've realized this before, and that's why I greatly dislike when people just say HBB. Like if you say HBB or HBB Starcast, like okay, then we have a differentiator. But a lot of times people just type HBB, and I'm sitting there thinking like, which one do you mean? Which one do you mean? Give me more information. But yeah, Heartbreaker Buckshot and Happy Birthday Ben. Like people use HBB for both those, and it's troublesome sometimes. All right, I think I got what like 36 packs in here. I don't know if I'll open them all on stream. We'll see how much time we have here, but we'll definitely get started at least and see what we can get. What we can get. Page sticker update. If you weren't here before, here I'll show them off again in case there were other people that weren't here. So most of you have seen this sticker. I got this sticker in now. We got the actual samples of the holographic camo stickers. So that's the biggest news there. We're up to 63 pre-orders, but we're still aiming for 100 to get the holographic sunburn. That's our next goal. So we'll see what happens there. But now we're gonna check out some Battlecast cards because I like Battlecast and I am collecting them, and I need to get some more. So I got Whiplash Bash, Take It for Granted, Rock Rolled. What's that? That's epic card. Warpat, Jetback, worst starter pack ever. Stealth Elf, Snowblind, Smash Hit. No shinies in that one. And that's one of the hardest things about Battlecast cards and collecting the silver and gold foils is that they didn't even guarantee like one shiny per pack or anything like that. So like I don't even know if they have an actual ratio. But yeah, that's what makes this a challenge. A very, very big challenge. So you have Eon's Might, Leafy Greens, Back to your roots. So that's our epic there with the purple icon down here on the bottom. Virtual RAM, crystalline crust, healing elixir. Everybody likes healing elixir. Excavate and weaken. I always like that they took some of the magic items from the game and put them in this game too. Like a lot of them make sense. They make a lot of sense. All right. Jack White, welcome to the stream. Is there something unique about the VIP auctions on the website? They're only available to VIPs. I guess that's about it. So I don't know if you're a VIP right now, and you can view them. So the next VIP auction is going to take place. Is that next week already? Are we at next week? Nope, not quite next week. Sorry, take that back. It's like 2 weeks from tomorrow. So it's the first Thursday of the month. So April 6th should be the next VIP auction. So it's a I always refer to it as a blind auction because you can't actually see what other people are bidding. But yeah, you just submit your bid. Like I shoot, I don't have the link in this stream. If you go check out one of my other videos, there's a link on how auctions work down in the description. I should have a better shortcut to that, or somehow put those in these live streams as well, so I have access to them easily. But yeah, basically on Thursday, VIPs have the opportunity to view those items, and place a bid on them, and whoever has a high bid will contact them and they pay for them. That's about all there is to it. All right. Let's see what else we got. We have not found any shinies yet, but we're only 2 packs in, so let's see. Forked Lightning, Portal Blast. Oh, there's one. Bladed Bracers. Silver foil bladed bracers. And like I said, I went through and put my entire collection in a spreadsheet, so I can look these up relatively quickly. Bladed Ooh, I need this one. Yes. So there you go. Bladed bracers. We're going to add that one to the collection. Now we only need 89 silver foils. We're getting there. We're getting there. So set that one aside. Adam, thanks for hanging out. I will enjoy the rest of the day for sure. Courtney, welcome to the stream. Got some hot pants. That's our epic with the purple. Mastermind's Prison. Meltdown. Trigger Happy. And Surprise Attack. There you go. I'm happy. We got one more for the collection. I mean, yes, we're only 3 packs in. We got a long way to go, but it just kind of makes this purchase worth it when you get at least one card I need, because that's going to be the tough part. I mean, it not only is finding Battlecast cards tough nowadays, but then finding ones I need once my collection is getting more and more complete. Grape Juice, what's the best way in your opinion to get the more expensive non-chase figures? I mean, if you have the cash, like there's people selling them on eBay. So you can, I mean, it depends what you're willing to pay. So like that's basically what it comes down to, is like, what are you willing to pay for them? If you're willing to pay over market value, like there are people selling them on eBay, go for it. Go get them. If you're looking to get a deal on them, well, you can maybe wait until I get them in stock and try to be the first to get them. Um, the Mystery Box of Doom, which I talked about earlier, that is coming out on Sunday. That's one way I'm trying to make some of those figures more accessible. Um, so like this Sunday, we're selling 20 mystery boxes, and one of them is going to include Echo. So if you need an Echo, you got a 1 in 20 shot of getting one if you're able to get your hands on a mystery box. It'll be interesting to see how quickly they sell out. So that's another way if you want to take that risk. Otherwise, I mean, look for them in big lots. Once again, this requires a little bit of money, but like that's where I find it most often is in a big lot of figures that someone lists on eBay that either someone overlooked or someone doesn't want to buy the entire lot just for one figure. If you're willing to do that, you can buy the entire lot, keep the figures you need, and then sell off the rest. Whether you sell that on eBay again or you sell the figures to me, like you can recoup some of your money that way. So I mean, there's ways to do it. Like that's how I would do it if I needed them for my collection. Like that's what I'm doing for like the chase variants that I need. I know you're asking about non-chase, but like that's how I do it with mine. Like that's how I just got my clear Thunderbolt today. Like I bought a lot of other figures that someone was selling, and I'm keeping the clear Thunderbolt and selling the rest. And yeah, as Troy says, become a VIP on SCL on my site. That this thing that's scrolling by right down here on the bottom, save 20% on all orders. Like that's a way to save some money. Especially for the harder to find rare figures that you might be looking for. Like Echo, who is normally a $75 figure, 20% off, you're saving $15. Like there you go. That's the way to do it. So you got options. But there you go. There you go. Yes, Courtney. Yeah, the VIP does not apply to auctions. It does not apply to mystery boxes. It does not apply to gift cards. If you go to the VIP sign up at supportscl.com, if you go check that out, it has all the exclusions listed there. I try to keep that list up to date. It should also be in the FAQ section on the website, what it does and doesn't include. But if you ever have questions, feel free to ask. Andy, love some collectible cards, but I don't need more Skylanders stuff. Oh, yeah. That's the thing. Like with my collection coming to a close here, like I'm getting real close to having everything. I wanted another challenge. And Battlecast for me is going to be that challenge. Like cards are one of the first things I collected. I collected sports cards when I was a kid. Basketball, football, and even a little bit of baseball, even though I never really got into baseball that much. But yeah, that's kind of where I got my start collecting. One of the earliest things I can remember collecting. We got a goodie bag. Paralyzing Ink. Impending Doom. Starting from Scrap. Epic card in this pack. Pump It Up. Mermasquid Buckler. Amulet of Healing. And Root. So we still haven't seen any ultimate cards actually. So I pointed out that epic card with the purple down here a few times. Each pack is going to have either one epic or one ultimate rarity card. That has a little yellow or gold icon down on the bottom. And obviously those are even harder to find. And to find like the silver and gold variants of those, well, you can see like we haven't even gotten a regular one yet. Grape juice. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you found the site and the channel. I hope you're enjoying it. But yeah, if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. It's a good idea to re-glue Skylanders box as dried out glue. That's one way of show. Don't want to mess it up more. I mean, you can. You just want to be very careful with it because, yeah, I mean, glue is basically a liquid, and generally, I would tell you to keep liquids away from your boxes. So if you're going to mess with it, very small amounts of glue, very small amounts. Little bit of glue. Take like a paintbrush and spread it out nice and thin, and then like hold it together, clamp it together while it dries. Um, but personally, I wouldn't mess with it. If it's something you want for your collection and you want the box to be back together, go for it. I have some boxes that have come loose, even on just like some of my chase variants and stuff. Like the glue on the Swap Force boxes was awful, absolutely awful. Um, so a lot of my Swap Force chase variants, the back has come off the box, and those I just leave them. Like I just prop them up together, and they look nice. The figure's still protected. Um, but I'm not going to mess around trying to glue it back together. So, page. I wonder if there's a spreadsheet with every single Skylander trap card in existence. Um, nah. There's spreadsheets with every figure and trap, and I might have some separate ones with all the cards listed, but I don't have like all of it in one. Yeah, Chaotic is working on some of that stuff too. Like I that's in my large checklist of things to get done at some point someday. Um, but it it's not simple necessarily. Depends how fancy you want to get and how many things you actually want to put in there. If we're just talking like everything that Activision released, or are we talking about every product that was licensed? Um, but yeah, there's a bunch of stuff out there, and depends what you're interested in and what you want to be on that spreadsheet. But we can work on it. We can work on it. All right. Lightning claw stance, thermal vents, jackpot, ever flowing fountain. It's our epic. Star shell stopper, drainy day, shower of sparks, and unstoppable boulder. Nothing I need in there. Does anybody else that's still here actually collect Battlecast cards? Has anyone added that to your collection yet? Or do you have a complete collection, even of just the standard ones? Just curious. Like, am I the only one hunting these down? Like, I'm okay if that's the case, but I'm just curious. Mad Energy, Impending Doom, Azurite Weathervane. It's our epic. Refuse, Crystal of Clarity, Muscle Sprouts, Bat Attack, and a shiny helmet that is not so shiny. Tom, you're collecting them. Still need some foils. Okay, okay. Do you happen to know how many foils you need? Like, I didn't know my numbers until last night when I put the list together. But it was something I wanted to know so I could, partly so I could start pulling cards out when I needed them. But partly just, like I said, I want to see how close I am. All right, Grape Shot, Amplifier. It's a standard bladed bracers. We got the foil of before. Chalk Albatross is our epic. Alluring Charm. Dragon's Circlet. Healing Rain. Sky Lithium Surge. All right. Zook, yeah, you're worried about spending money on this figure. I totally get it. Battlecast cards will be sitting around waiting if you ever want to start collecting them at a later date. Um, I I would put figures first too. I did put figures first. Like I said, but I'm just getting to the tough stuff now with the figures, so I wanted something else to focus on as well. Nice, Tom. Yeah, yeah. Let me know if you're looking for anything in particular. Biggie John, welcome. A nearly complete set of the tops cards. The ones that I had in the shop. So, John, if you're interested, I actually just found uh almost two more boxes of those tops cards. Um, I had completely forgot I had set some aside at one point when I first got them to like do giveaways or something like that, and I only ever like, well, I think I like opened 2 packs and maybe gave those cards away or something like that, but then I just didn't do anything with the rest of them. So I'm like, well, they're just sitting around on a shelf right now. I might as well give them to someone who will appreciate them more. Um, so there are some of those cards back in the shop right now. I forgot to mention that in the weekly update or anything like that. So I should have put it in the newsletter. That's what I should have done. Um, but yeah, there are some more of those cards that I had up there. I found so there's one complete box and then one box that was partially open. So I think there's like another 16 packs in there. So let me know. Or you can go buy some if you want, if that's something you're interested in. Because yeah, I don't think that collection should be a little bit easier to complete. I feel. I don't know. I don't know. All right, what do we got here? Blades of Gory, Anvilite, Bottle Clocks, Tree Party, Temperature Tantrum, Forgotten Headstone, Stormblade, and Lightning Strike. There we go. That's the last one. Yeah. Need more shinies. Still only found the one shiny. Not thrilled about that. I mean, I'm glad the one I've got is one I need, but we'll see. I know very, very little about Leonhardt. Um and yeah, chaotic. I will not box. No. No. I know that seems to be a growing trend amongst YouTubers. You will not find me joining that trend. Not at all. Not at all. We'll just put that out there right now. So chain sweep, can of kelp, backblast, soul survivor. Speaking of boxing, um, soda fountain, XL 500 scope, earthquake, and short circuits. Still no shinies. Let's keep going. Keep going. They got to be in here somewhere. Just feeling extra hard to find today. Hookshot. Like I don't feel they're usually this rare. Ninja Strike. Feast of Fury. Put a gun on it. Beam Splitter. Fuel for the Fire. Magic Mayhem. Windfall. Back to the hookshot. Just gotta make sure I'm not missing any shinies in here. They're usually pretty easy to catch. Not seeing them today. Yeah, I'll battle anybody in Skylanders. I'm not fighting in real life. I have no need, want, or desire to do that. Not gonna happen. Tree wrecked. Whiplash bash. Growth spurt. Oh, there's a shiny. Sigil of the Dragon. Sigil. Where are you at? Sigil of the Dragon Silver. We already have that one. Sad day. But we'll pull it out because it's shiny. But I do not need that one for my collection. You have Cutting Ahead, Hex, and Ride the Wave, Trial by Fire. Do you think if Imagineers Year 2 came out, that would have added new battle classes? I'm gonna go with no. Because I think to do it properly, they would have had to add 10 more battle classes. And that would have been too much. So I think they would have stuck to the 10 they had. Because like as they do with like movement types and battle classes, like you keep the number the same as the number of elements that you have, right? And so like they're not just going to add like 2 more battle classes. Kind of like they made the decision, not to add new elements for Donkey Kong and Bowser. Like it didn't make sense. Didn't make sense. All right. We got Forked Lightning, Sky Lithium Scale, Spiromania, 10-gallon hat, Rip Chain. There's a gold Lightning Strike. All right, gold foil, first gold foil. Now we're getting to the good stuff. Unfortunately, it's a common, and so I'm guessing I probably no, I don't. I need that one. Gold Lightning Strike. Add it to the collection. There we go. There we go. 2 cards down today. I like it. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Quicksand. Nether Warp. Back to the Forked Lightning. All right. Now we're starting to make a little bit of progress. Troy, just got your last order in the mail today. Only need 5 more creation crystals to have them all. Nicely done. Do you need the tough ones yet, Troy? Do you need the Magic Claw and like a bunch of dark ones or something? Or what are your last 5? Zook just got a Polar Whirlwind in. Nice. Rainstorm. First of all, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Second of all, I love the artwork you've been putting out. A bunch of custom figures, custom vehicles, custom drawings. Like if you folks haven't seen this stuff over on Twitter, go check out Rainstorm Riddles. Good stuff over there. Good stuff over there. But you entire set ordered the entire set from me specifically to rework the game so it can be played in person. Rainstorm, I am looking forward to figuring out what you can put together. But yeah, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. I would love to be able to play in person, but like I'll have to publish those rules that they put out. Because like they did put out some rules to play it in person, but it's a completely different game. It's not like anywhere close to what it used to be, and it just didn't make sense for me to even bother with. But yeah, I'm curious to see if you can come up with something better. Like almost anything has to be better than what they came out with, in my opinion. Ooh, Troy, legendary crystals, dark rune, magic claw. Okay, so magic claw makes sense. Legendary makes sense. Okay, a little bit harder to come by. And dark rune, we just had one of those. Was that last week or 2 weeks ago? Because yeah, the dark rune came in the dark edition starter pack. So yeah. Zook, yeah, Battlecast isn't a physical card game. Correct. It was a digital card game, if that makes sense. Um, so if you see these little bumps around the edge, um, they are unique on every card. So I can kind of give you a so like these little divots on the side of the coloring of the card. That is basically a code that made each of these cards unique. So like if I pulled out another concussion card, which I don't have available right now, but like the bumps on the side here would be different than this card. So each individual concussion card was unique. Um, but what it allowed is you could then scan this card into the game and you would have that card digitally as well then. Um, but yeah, the game could only be played on the digital format. So um it was iOS and Android basically. It was an app, and I mean the good part was you could connect with other players then and play remotely. Like you didn't have to be in the same location. The bad part was like you cannot play the game physically because there are so many cards in here. I can't think of a good example right now. Um, but like I know there's some cards that say like you get a random weapon card or a random gear card, and it didn't even have to be from your deck. It's just from the game overall. And so it's just like how do you replicate that in the physical version? Like you would have to have a complete set of cards and actually multiple complete set of cards to be able to do this random aspect of things multiple times, and like it just doesn't make sense. And there are parts of the game, the digital game, that you could replicate fairly easily physically, but just some of the aspects of the cards didn't make sense. um Tank Ninja, the crystals that you order in the shop come with stickers. No, they do not. Yeah, the creation crystals do not come with the stickers. If you are looking for stickers, I do have some of them. I don't have all of them available, but I do have some of them available. They're not listed in the shop or anything right now. Um, but if you're looking for the stickers, you can contact me privately, either on Twitter or via email, and we can try to work something out. But the crystals themselves do not come with the stickers. No. Troy, yeah, okay. You saw the Dark Rune, but bought two Imaginators instead. Fair enough. Fair enough. Biggie John, yeah. Every card is unique. Every single card. Um, and this was actually what spawned the idea for Light Seekers, which was the card game that I went to after, um, back in 2019, was that 2018, 2019? Like after I did Skylanders, I went and did this Light Seekers card game, and they admitted they took the idea from this game, and they similarly had this border to make every card unique, and you could scan it into the digital app and stuff. Now that game you could play physically. So that one was designed to be played physically, but they designed it with the border in mind and the unique cards so you could play it digitally and all that stuff. But yes, every single card is unique. Yeah, Rainstorm, I'm the same way. I played Battlecast every day. I have a whole playlist of videos on my channel of me playing other people from the community. Like, I love doing that. I wish we could still do that. Like, I can't imagine it would have cost them that much to just leave that server up and running. One server. That's all I ask. Like, probably costs a couple $100 a month. Come on, Activision, you got the money. I didn't even need updates. Just let me play the game. All right. What else we got here? So we got concussion. Burp. Force field generator. Orbital strike. Stoke the flame. Boo! And that's a silver. That's a silver. Question is, do we need it? Do we need it? Boo, where are you? Fortunately, I have these sorted by element right now. Not completely alphabetical. Boo. Silver. Aw, I have that one already. So set it aside. Set it aside. Here's a landslide. Snapshot. Bad concussion. All right. Not quite. So we've only got 4 shinies, but I needed 2 of them so far. So we're getting there. All right. First aid. Swarm welcome. Thermal vents. Disco brawl. Mobile generator. Traptanium arrow. Another healing rain. Shock. Chaos still working to get to Imaginators. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people like the creation aspect. It's not my cup of tea necessarily, but a lot of people like it. Mind blown. So many good roller brawl puns out there too. Wishful thinking. Break. Tribal lore. Here, okay, here's the ultimate. If anybody's wondering about that. All of our other packs so far have just had epic rarity cards. So this is the yellow/gold icon down at the bottom that I was talking about. So this is ultimate rarity. These are the hardest to find in the standard set. There's Roller Brawl, Whirl and Swirl, Critical Care, Switcheroo. No shinies. But that's what I was talking about. Like that's our first ultimate card. And now picture how long it took me to just find one ultimate. Then I have to find the silver ultimates and the gold ultimates. And that's what makes this difficult. Yeah. Imagine if the Skylanders games needed servers to play them. Yeah. I mean, apparently, like they left Superchargers Racing up, right? Because you can still play online with other people. You can race online with other people. So they left that server up. I don't understand why they decided to take the other ones down. So I don't quite understand it. Yeah, Tank Ninja Lost Islands was another one that I played a lot of too. I didn't usually get into the iOS games, but Lost Islands for whatever I did play that one most days. Troy got several doubles of several creation crystals. Oh yeah. I get it. I get it. Like my creation crystal collection used to be huge. And I finally decided no, I'm just keeping one of each mold. I don't need duplicates. Like I had a lot of duplicates, partly because yeah, I bought a bunch of them. If I got duplicates from like the triple packs that came out when I just needed like one of them, or if I mean back in those days, that was when Activision finally started sending me stuff, and so they sent me a bunch of creation crystals, and so I had some duplicates from that. Or when he picked up like Pinata plus the crystal, like if that's all you could find. Like I probably already had that crystal, but it was another crystal. Okay. All right. Trick shot. Shark attack. Crankcase's cage. Nightshade Oil. Prophetic Pick. Another Stealth Elf. Flame Wave. Rock Solid. Nothing there. Oh. Zook, have a good day. Yeah, go enjoy that polar whirlwind. We'll see you on Friday, perhaps. All right. There is a Sky Iron Shield. Loco Potion. Burning Rubber. Crystal Cudgel. Ultimate Rarity. Scorn Crow. Slow Burn. Spitfire. Everybody should have this one. Came in the Superchargers starter pack. Amulet of Healing. That's all we got there. All right. We're about halfway through this box right now. After this pack. Then we'll decide if we want to keep going. Torchnado. Jellyfish Squall. Jackpot. Eruptor. Ultimate Rarity. So yeah, even some of the character cards were ultimates. I think one in every element was ultimate. And so those are a bit tougher to come by too. Horns first. Tidal Wave. Spyro. Of course, he's common. Fireball. Back to the Torchnado. All right, so I made it halfway through the box. I'm a little over my hour time limit here. So I think I might call it a day here. Unless you want to see some more packs. Who wants to see me open some more packs? Like, I think we have, was it 18 more packs probably? Seems about right. Yeah. Tom wants to see me open more. Okay. Yeah. I mean, otherwise I'm just going to open these up offline when I'm done. Might as well do it online so you can see it. Right? That's more fun. Jillian finishing up packing all the orders. Thank you. I appreciate you and all the work you put in. You make this business run. Couldn't do it without you. All right. Beggy John. Always love watching pack openings. Fair enough. We'll get through these. Swarm Welcome. Abracadabra. Rummage. Resurrection Ring. One of the best cards in the game, honestly. Got me out of so many jams. There's a silver. All you can eat. Food fights. All you can eat. Do we need it? All you can eat. Silver. I already have it. Sad day. Well, that's more shinies for somebody else whenever I start selling these. Get these up in the shop someday. Copycat. Sky Lithium Surge. Boo. Yes. Jillian is awesome. I think we can all agree to that. All right. Come on. These packs have been opening so nicely until now. All right. We got Wishful Thinking again. Beam Barrage. Whale Womp. Vanishing Cloak. Riptide. Healing Rain. Lightning Strike. Ride the Wave. Got First Aid. Ghost Swords. Ageless Bonsai. There's a plant for you, Jillian. Ageless Bonsai. Collective Strength. Nitro Tank. Abracaboom in a silver foil. Come on. Tell me I need it. Abracaboom, silver, already got it. Sad day. All right. Tiny Twister. And a Douse. All right. Here we have Grape Shot. Anvilite. Sucks to be you. Essence Ignition. Pop Fizz. Beam Splitter. Bat Attack. Unstoppable Boulder. Nothing shiny about it, though. Keep going. Keep going. See what we can find. We are five shinies. That's all we got so far. Man. I don't remember what my average is for a box. Maybe I should start keeping track of that. But this feels low. Feels really low in the shiny department right now. Like I would think I'd get at least 10, but I'm more than halfway through the box and we only have 5 so far. Hopefully these pick up. Amplifier. Another Jellyfish Squall. Power Pummel. Tree Rex. There we go. Here, we'll even give him a cheer. It's not a lot unless you get Tree Rex, right? Although Tree Rex is the ultimate rarity down there. So he's definitely harder to come by, but he'll beat up some baddies for you. Merchant of Menace. Nitromethane Boost. Snowblind. Rock Solid. There we go. Yeah, Tom, I agree. Some of the names they come up with are cool for sure. Yeah, the spiral art was awesome. Jillian enjoys the names too. I mean, that's just one aspect of this game. Like, I love the names of the cards. I love the artwork on the cards. Most of that is unique. Like, it's not like it was stuff that was made artwork that was made just for this game. They weren't reusing artwork. And I'm pretty sure. Let me double check this here. Yeah. All of the artists are labeled on the cards. And like there's a good variety. Like in this pack itself, I don't think there's any duplicate artists. So there's like, oh nope, there's one. Okay. One duplicate. So there's 8 cards in the pack, and I have 7 different artists that worked on these cards. Like that, I don't know where they found them all, or how do you get a job and like, hey, draw this random Skylander stuff for us. Like, I kind of want to reach out and find some of these people and talk to them and say like, hey, you worked on Skylanders Battlecast, right? Like, how did that happen? All right. Wishful thinking. Can of kelp. Energize. Ninjini. Another ultimate rarity card there. Wait, that's our third ultimate character card, though. We had Ruptor, Tree Rex, and Ninjini. So we're doing well in that department. Might be able to put together another complete set of basic cards, standard cards soon. Cursed Choker, Traptanium Arrow, Fireball. Oh, and Magic Mayhem. I guess I haven't seen that one yet. Okay. But no shinies there. Another Swarm Welcome. Skylithium Scale. Twisted Crystals. Thorncaster. Smoke Screen. Earthquake. Stealth Elf. Warly Birds. That's all we got there. Chaos, you found a lot of artists who do work on Ring of Heroes. Yeah, that was what it's called. So I'm sure the artists for Battlecast are out there. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I have all the names of the artists. They're on the cards. So like I just have to look them up and try to, well, I mean, I'm sure there's people that share the name. Like there's probably more than one person named Adam Conway or Rebecca Thompson, Alex Weeks, Zoltan Barros, David Circuti, Christina Lavina. I've seen a few of these too. It's illustrated by Picture Plane. And so that's either just like a screen name, they didn't want to share their real name, or maybe it was like a company that they hired to outsource a little bit more of the work. And they just credited the company instead. So I don't know. But someday I'll find them. Bowl of Boom. Dragon Dive. Mad Energy. There's silver for us. Mad Energy. Fire Elements. Mad Energy. Silver. Already got it. Sorry, Hothead. But we're getting there. Finding a few more at least. Stink or Swim. I greatly appreciated this one because it might be the only card in the game that uses a swapper, like a swapped swapper. So Stink or Swim, it's Wash Bomb in the artwork and Wolfgang. But yeah, like there's just little details like that people actually knew the Skylanders game. So who is this? Oh, this is Zoltan. Zoltan Boros actually knows his Skylanders. Good job. All right, so that's Stink or Swim. Chuggernaut. Hurling Boulder. Spyro. And Surprise Attack. All right. Bladed Bracers. Whiplash Bash. Rippling Pulse. Jawbreaker. Hothead. Nature's Fury. The Archean Desk Fan. Everybody's favorite. The Archean Desk Fan. Ob's Wand. Back to the Bracers. All right. In this one, we have an Avalanche, Shark Attack, Chain Sweep, Hit and Run, Titan's Hilt, Go Fish, Stormblade, Tiny Twister, back to the anvils. Back to the stack of cards I go. Looking for more shinies. We're still only up to 6, is it? That's 7 now. 7. So we're closing in on double digits. We could still hit that. Torchnado, Amplifier, Break, Slice of Life, All You Can Eat, Gust, Hex, Fuel for the Fire. Chaos. Recommend looking up the artist names on a site called ArtStation. Ooh. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. I am actually going to write that down, because that's something I am very likely to forget. I know I've stumbled across a few artists now and again. Just by like finding their art and backtracking to their websites and such. But good to know there's kind of a place where they congregate. All right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs to go. 7 packs to go. See if we can find, hoping for at least 3 more shinies in here. Get us up to 10. Burning Rubber, Ninja Strike, Mind Blown, Atlas of Ages. It's our ultimate there. Sigil of the Dragon, Fault Assault, Shower of Sparks, Trigger Happy. No shinies. No shinies. Running out of time. Trickster's Trap. Trick Shot. Ooh, there's a gold. Oh, gold bladed bracers. Okay, we just had the silver. Did I already have the gold though? Bladed bracer. I actually did have the gold already. Shoot. And I have all 3 bladed bracers. I do not need that gold one. Unfortunate. All right. We got Auto Fire. About to Blow. Nitromethane Boost. Lights Out. Noxious Firebrand. Back to the trap. Yeah, we like those shinies. I mean, I'll take them all day, especially the gold ones. Like I said, they're hard to get your hands on. Even the bladed bracers is a common card, but the gold version of the common is still quite hard to come by. And that's what I'm saying. Like when you multiply the odds, the statistics and stuff, and try to figure out just how hard it is to find gold ultimates, like it's not pleasant. It's something I don't like to think about, although I kind of want to know. Magma Core, Static Pulse, Whale Womp. That's a silver shiny. Shiny Whale Womp. Let's see, Water, Whale Womp, silver. We need it. Add it to the collection. That's 3. That's 3 for the collection today. Making progress. And that's 2 of the shinies I was hoping for. So one more and we'll hit 10. So maybe we will hit 10 yet. All right. Also have Northern Lights, Riptide, Shield of Elements, Sabotage, and Leeching Mist. All right. So yeah. Ooh, I didn't even notice. Okay, that whale womp was our epic too. So that's an epic silver. That might honestly might be the best card we've pulled yet today. Because I think all our epics and ultimates so far have been standard. I don't think we've had a shiny yet. Double check these. All the the ones that I already had were 3 commons, 2 uncommons, and then the gold was common as well. So yeah, that whale womp's a nice pull there. I'll take that. All right. Mad Energy. Loco Potion. Chill Bill's Cooler. Power Surge. Finishing Blow. Heart of the Forest. Ob's Wand. And Tiny Twister. Three packs to go. Can we get another shiny? Can we get another one for the collection? Let's find out. Another Blades of Gory. Jinxed. Mood Ring. The Doubleizer. I always thought Doofenshmirtz would love this. Doubleizer. My Father's Hammer. In silver. Silver foil. Get that shine going there. The silver ones are always a little bit harder to find than the gold. Like the gold changes the color of the entire card. The silvers, on the other hand, say My Father's Hammer. It's gonna be Earth. Where are you at? My Father's. Why am I not seeing this? Oh, there it is. My Father's Hammer. Oh, I already have silver and gold on that one. But that gives us 10 shinies at least, so I know that. I'm getting 10 shinies in a box. Drop the Hammer. Crusher was one of my favorites to play with in the game. Cog of War. Juice Box. He had some good attacks, some good cards to go along with him. Like My Father's Hammer was great, actually. It like doubled your attack power, like on all of your attacks, as long as you had it out. It was good stuff. Raise Your Hands. Burp. Crypt King, another ultimate rarity character card. So that's 4 out of the 8 we got today. That's actually a nice box. I'll take that. Vampiric Vial. Heat Stroke. Too Hot to Handle in the silver. Too Hot to Handle. Do I need it? Do I need it? Too Hot to Handle. Nope. Already have silver and gold. All right. That makes 11 shinies. That's cool. Yeah, Chaos. Never got to play, but it seemed like fun. It was. It was. I honestly do not understand why they canceled it. Like it really felt like they gave up on the game before they gave it a chance. Like 9 months in, they said, "Hey, we're going to be shutting this down in a month or something like that." I wrote an article about it. I can go back and check the dates exactly, but Bloom. There's our Archean Desk Fan. Back to Raise Your Hands. All right, last pack, and then we're going to get out of here. All right, can we get one more for the collection? Maybe, hopefully, we'll see. I think there definitely felt like there were more shinies towards the end of this thing. which I'm not complaining about, but Stone Stare, Chromatic Bauble, Ice Storm, Scorn Crow, the Electric Eel, Nature's Fury, Mind Reader, Shock, and that's all we got. All right. So we got 11 shinies. 3 more I need for the collection. We'll call it a win. I got something. I made progress on my collection. As a Nintendo fan, you understand, okay, we're done paying for servers buy. Yeah. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. All right, folks. That's all I got for today. That's all I can unbox. I have no more packs to open, no more figures to open. I will be back on Friday. Chat with Matt. No auctions this week, but we can chat about Skylanders and more. If you want to talk more Battlecast, we can do that. If you want to talk about stickers, we can do that. If you want to talk about, I don't know, football and cheese, we can do that too. So that's all I got. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you on Friday.